interpretation. It's just.
Please.
I'm just gonna go for it.
We started recording.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Anyway, hello everybody.
I started turning into that song. It was no longer Great Balls of Fire.
It isn't.
That's how I always do it though. But yes, hello everybody, Go Q here with people. Yay.
Yay!
Down the line. Who's gonna go first?
I'll go first. I'm dignified. I play Qualius.
I'm... Fuck. I'm Lantra.
We can beep it out.
Oh, beep that fucker out. I'm Lantra. I do Dave.
I'm Mage. I do Zumelli.
Zumelli! Zumelli!
You will
Zumelli!
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 Hey! Oh! To the wall! Let me die!
I want to remember the name.
I'm Caitlin. I do Faye Noah.
Faye Noah.
Hey! Oh!
Hey, Noah.
The window.
To the window! Oh, let me die!
I'm Kat, and I do Mal.
I'm
Okay.
Bumble, and I do Math. And Computer.
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 I'm Katie.
And I am Katie, and I do Kukuize. And
Woo.
you're listening to...
Misfit
Mayhem!
I almost said Mayhem Misfit, so that's why I stuttered. Misfit Mayhem.
We all just like look at each other uneasily like, are we doing this right? Please tell me I'm doing this right.
But yeah, last we left off, we were making our way through the unlucky forest. I know we might have probably gotten some complaints by now of, where's the battles? We'll be getting to those. It's the first
You have to
campaign,
get
let us
through.
live.
We had to get through 2 spiders in a canteen.
3, wasn't it?
3, no, 2.
Oh, no, 3
and
and
a
a
fly.
fly.
Yes.
And a goddamn snake.
Yeah, 2 because
Yeah,
one got
one
back
with the
in
snake.
there.
Yeah, I could have fought the snake, but I chose not to.
You know, if she had kept the fly in the canteen and swallowed the fly, there was an old lady who did that, and then she had a spider right there to swallow right after that. Just follow the routine
Oh, God.
of the old lady who swallowed a
I was
fly.
going to die.
It's over.
Perhaps he'll die.
Anyway, so Mal, give me a roll.
19.
Oh wow, like, you do fine. It's actually like a really pretty walk, like there's like sun streaming like through the leaves. And it's just like, and you hear some birds and it's like, it's pleasant. Like, you kind of feel like you could come back here and just meditate sometime.
So literally Dave and Mal are just like, that was really nice.
Really
Yeah.
That was really
The
good.
second Map gets back over to Mal, he immediately starts to bitch, and then he's like, "You're such an asshole. Why did you get nothing?" And I'm just like, dude.
Okay, give me a roll, Zumelli.
3.
Oh no.
You're in a really bad time.
So,
Enough to get the snake at least.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
helped with
you're
the snake.
walking, you're eating some of the berries that the snake gave you. It's fine. It's like sort of right. And then you feel yourself stop. Not because of stomach digestion, but to the fact that you're being dragged backwards into a rope trap and now you're dangling upside down.
Okay.
I'm there, and I am...
You've already done
I saw it, right?
Yeah.
And I saw the trap, and I purposefully did not say anything. Because this is what I wanted to see.
I have a dagger. Can I cut myself loose?
If you can reach it. Because you're upside down, you're going like, so if you can, like, maybe like make an athletics check to see if you can bend yourself like,
Yeah, or acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics.
How's your core strength?
Wait, what was that?
It's your core strength, because you're basically doing a major sit-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so would that be acrobatics or athletics?
I should say acrobatics
Is
because
she
you're on
a
a rope.
monk? Is she a monk?
No.
Wizard.
Then you're gonna have to go with athletics.
Okay.
Okay, athletics.
That's
it
gonna
is.
be fun. We've got a -1 on it.
Oh no.
13 to 12.
12. I should probably roll. What'd you get in?
12.
I got 13. So you could just barely miss it. Like, you can, like, swipe at it, but you can't cut it.
At this
Do
point,
you
I'm
need a
definitely
hand
like
there?
watching this go
Nancy?
I could use one of my spells because I don't want to rely on you guys.
You guys, right?
Burn to help
Oh my
you.
god.
burn a spell slot for this.
Oh my god.
Wait, so
There's
if
other people in this forest besides those.
You can
Yeah,
roll
I
to
was
see
saying.
who's around.
so if Mal is watching, does that mean that I'm pretty close by? So I am also watching this shit go down and just watching you struggle.
We're
And
all
just-
laughing
and
at
Well,
it's
it.
you're kind of, like, in the front.
Okay, so I'm not necessarily.
Unless it
Yeah.
like would it have happened near the like end since if they had already finished walking and like
and they were
supposed
just
the trap
waiting for
there?
you to
Yeah.
like.
So like is that what's happening here?
Maybe it's, like, just kind of a... Because, like, it's a path, you know? So you're, like, a scattered single-file line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, there's some, like, they probably heard the noise and like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because they were, like, right in front of you.
So that would be your perception to see just who's
Yeah.
around. 20.
Oh, God.
Oh,
yeah. Like, there's them, there's
You haven't
you,
gone.
there's Koo's probably around somewhere, you're not sure where. And, you know, you could probably get Qualius, God, what is with me? Qualius's attention if you tried. So it just depends who you want to help.
I'm just kind of like, Miss Snob doesn't want to ask for help.
Yeah.
Like, think of people's abilities. Who would be, like, the best person to help you? Even though it'd probably be more like climbing up a tree and, like, cutting the rope. Like,
I could climb up a tree and cut the rope,
I have a reach weapon, so
but I
I
don't
don't
really
just cut
want
it.
to.
We also have a bird that can fly.
Yeah.
Do you
How high
wanna
is this rope?
stoop to asking the
Like-
bird for help?
Like,
Are they like 20 feet up in the
She
air?
has a name, by the way. It's
like
Koo.
15.
15 feet. So you're 15 feet up in the air. I was gonna say if you were low enough down, like I'm tall enough that I could hold you and support you as I cut you down, but like if
Oh, I
you're
have feather fall.
yeah, okay.
I want to see you spend a spell slot and fall to the ground.
I have feather fall though.
Is Featherfall
So do you want to
concentration
call
spell?
out to Koo?
Yeah, probably.
Then call out.
Hey, Koo.
Sorry, that's so rude.
The cat's here.
How did you actually call?
Probably just like a regular, well, not like regular speaking voice, but whatever, but like just standard call out, hey, Koo, are you like in the area, basically.
So she flies down.
I kind of
Yeah.
make like a motion, like don't do it, like waving my hand in front of my neck, like nope. She's an ass. Don't
Oh
do
my,
it.
you need help.
No.
And so she looks at the rope, and then she uses her claws to cut it.
Please fall.
Jesus.
Please.
What
What does she have?
Would I need to do a like?
Like, you have a
roll for
feather
the-
fall,
Yeah,
so
I
you're
have
gonna just
feather
fall
fall.
slowly either way,
Yeah.
so you'll be fine.
Okay, so yeah.
There you go. You're like, your ankle's a little bit sore, but that's about it. Like, you don't really take damage. It's just,
Okay.
like, something to keep in mind. Alright. So, Faye.
Noah.
Noah.
Hey, Noah.
15. Alright. So, walking along. You
Sing a song. Walking in a winter
wonderland.
We need to stop this. It's getting late.
Oh, actually, that's a good question. What time of year is it again? I thought it was like late
It is
spring.
winter.
It is like
It is
spring. We're
winter.
just like we're just being silly.
It is winter though, because you said like it was Christmas themed.
No, it's like
Well, it was
just like
the
the type.
decoration.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
like
rust.
decorations.
Okay.
It's not actually Christmas. It's
Okay.
like late spring.
Okay, because you're
I
saying
think May.
Okay, and they just happen to have what was it? Poinsettias.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's like golden
Yeah, it's just
ones.
rust.
So
Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
just wanted to look pretty.
Also, it's like Magic Land, so literally poinsettias could be like
Exactly. So
Anyway,
yeah. Anyway, so you're walking
Yeah.
along. Everything's pretty nice. You feel a little tingle in your tummy of I should probably eat some. And you think about I got those biscuits.
Let's go.
And
Oh my god.
you decide
After a day?
Well, it's been like 2 days at this point.
I guess if it's like cream or something, if it's dairy, then you're gonna.
And it's been sitting in my bag, so like
Yeah.
half of them probably crumbled.
So, because of such a large bite you took, it's kind of like really hard to swallow. So you get your canteen, your canteen's empty. What do you do? You're gonna choke.
More spiders.
I'm gonna finally do what she's been telling me to do for years.
Choke.
Your dreams have come true.
I started that recently. It hasn't been years.
You know you've been thinking it.
Jesus.
I haven't thought about it, or else I'd say it.
Like part of I kind of want to see if like that river's nearby for like from before. But
Then
also,
roll.
Okay, cool. I'm rolling for perception, right?
Yeah.
Or you
Okay.
Or get investigation if it's active.
Oh yeah. Investigation, so I got 17 plus 6, 23.
Oh yeah. There's the river.
Okay, cool. I go over to the river and I fill up my canteen and then I check for bugs. Would that count for an investigation roll too?
Probably.
Actually, no, I'm gonna give you that because you actually managed to check it. I was expecting you to dunk your entire head in the river. And I was gonna have you swallow a fish.
Oh my god. This
But
river.
But you didn't. And kudos to you. You got your canteen without, well, maybe a tiny fly. But that's about it.
Can there please be like a sign at the river like warning, there are animals that will jump into your goddamn mouth if they have the option to do so.
I'm the one who made this sign. I can't write though.
Yeah,
it's
they're
not
backwards
legible.
ours.
Yeah, like it's not legible.
It's just like scribbles like doodles like
Yeah.
squinting like what the hell?
I like drew a picture of like spiders.
And a frowny face.
Yeah, brownie face and some spiders into
like-
the mouth.
And like a black blob like is that a fly?
Okay, so I pour enough water
Like
out for like the
artist
bug to
version.
get
Yeah,
out.
please.
And then I drink the canteen so I stop choking.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Now, cool, roll for me.
What am I rolling for?
You roll a d20 and just tell me what it is.
13.
Hmm.
But I
It's
know
just
what-
for an event to figure out which one it is. It's not for not going to get active skill.
okay.
It's just for a random event.
13.
13. Okay. So, you're flying, it's pretty good. You're flying, there's a bird in your wing. You're not flying, you're stuck.
What is with animals just fucking shit up?
It was going the exact opposite direction and it hit against your wing.
Mid-air collision.
Yeah, there, collision.
My god. This
It floated. It didn't expect a giant fucking wingspan to be there when it floated up from a tree.
Mhm.
Okay.
What do? There's a bird in your wing now. Think of a pigeon.
I made my sign.
Good sign. If you ever want a fan art page of this shit, I'll like, oh man.
Please.
Please.
I need like a fucking thumbnail for this.
Yes. It could be that.
Okay,
it
I
could be
guess I do an athletics check to make sure that the bird and I land safely.
Good. Give me a roll. Yeah, you two land fine. It's just kind of stuck in your feathers a little bit, so probably some poking and prodding will get it out. It's bewildered as fuck. It just kind of falls on the ground like, what just happened to me?
And then, instead of continuing walking, since she's a druid, she attends to the bird and makes sure that it's alright.
Aw. Yeah, it's fine. He's just startled.
You're sure you're alright?
Yeah,
I'm terribly sorry about that,
Can she
she
speak
says
bird?
before setting it on a branch.
She is a bird. Yeah, she is a bird. She's a bird.
Wait, can I talk to dragons then?
Yes. Is that when she talked to a dog earlier?
Yeah! Well, the dog could talk!
Oh, the dog would talk.
But the dog couldn't understand common.
Oh, I thought I could understand common.
Well,
Oh,
It did.
I thought I
It's
understood.
just, you were
Dumb.
just Yeah, it was just very dumb.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I
Rob's
was
not very smart.
Then why did we have to ask who to talk to him?
Because he could understand her better, because she used
An
less
animal?
big words.
Oh, that makes sense.
But yeah, just like, oh, I'll be fine. I just need to sit and stare just a little. Thank
Can
you,
you guys hear
ma'am. I'm good, thank you, ma'am.
There, I used Aarakocra to talk to the bird.
Cool.
That's why he's talking to her.
All right. Well,
But yeah,
pretty cute.
that's everyone's gotten through the unlucky forest. Woo! Now you find yourself at a fork. No,
Do any of us have a compass?
the
we have
fork.
a map at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they have
a
the map.
at least.
Okay.
The fork, one that goes north. No. Yes, kind of like.
Well, you can just tell us relatively. One is the north path and one is the south path.
Yeah, one's the north path, one's the south path. One goes like really up into like a more cliff face side, and another one goes into more like denser forests.
Can we? What would I have to roll to see if there was like campfire or smoke on one area
Probably
to see if there's a
perception.
presence? Okay, so I'm gonna roll a perception for that. I'm rolling perception to see if we can find if there's any other people that are around. Close. What does that say? Is that 15? I didn't think that's a 15.
Yeah, I think that's a 15.
Plus what?
Yeah, 15 and then perception. So 16.
Okay.
Would it
So-
be would it be a perception or survival? For
It's more of an
Yeah,
investigation.
I'm
to see
just-
what's
yeah,
around.
I'm
Yeah,
noticing,
this is just
yeah.
seeing what's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
I
encountering.
could do
anything.
investigation, but I think perception makes more sense for this because it's
Yeah.
like looking around. Like,
Yeah.
survival
just kind
is
of
what you
noticing.
use when you're like in a wilderness.
Well, yeah, but we're not using wilderness survival
Yeah, I'm not like
tactics.
making rope or like making a campfire. I'm like looking to see like what's around me in this forest.
Well, because it's also what they use for like tracking things and like looking for footprints and like things like that.
Is Dave doing hardcore tracking, or is he just looking around?
He's just looking and sniffing with his normal like how he would do if he was like in a bar or something.
Okay.
He's like looking, sniffing,
Okay.
normal sense stuff. Not like touching the ground like they were here 5 days ago.
But yeah, you sniff, you smell sort of campfire, and it sort of smells fresh.
And it's in a certain
And it's
direction. Oh, I guess I only have
sort-
16, so I mean.
Yeah, like it's kind of in the south, but you don't know if that's from wind or if that's just where it's coming from.
Okay.
If anyone wants to make a secondary check.
Qualius is gonna do a secondary perception check.
Ooh.
Cause like,
You guys remember that Ku already scouted the area, right?
oh yeah, Ku. Like,
Yeah.
What do you before I make a fool of myself? What do you remember from being around here?
Alright, so since Ku has keen mind, and she also has the Outlander memory for maps and lay of the land, she's able to point in the direction that the nest is.
Well, they both lead to the nest.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
So
just
wait,
wondering.
what are we looking for right now? Do we just want to get to the nest?
Well, right now we're trying to like
Avoid.
avoid bandits.
Yeah.
Ideally.
I was making sure that they weren't there like as of today. They were
Yeah,
there
yeah.
yesterday, but they could have moved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want me to go take another look around?
Oh yeah, you can fly.
That would actually
oh
be
my God,
cool.
you're a bird.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
one thing we
Caw,
always
caw,
forget.
motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, I should probably make mention.
Oh, motherfucker!
I forgot to make mention this earlier, but like this trip up takes like a day or so.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's been a day now, like around
Uh-huh.
the end of the day. Okay.
Make the camp.
Okay.
In
Gotcha.
that case, it might be hard to see.
Well, you
Unless-
start again in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
think we're mainly just sniffing and looking
Okay,
for
yeah.
light,
'cause I
like
was gonna say,
campfire
like,
light.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if this was like right when they're like before they're making a campfire and they're trying to like scout out the area, then they'd be hard time to see unless you have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I have
yeah,
dark
a lot of
vision.
us, but like
I don't
would
think I
Ku
have dark
have
vision.
it if she were to fly out.
Yeah,
that
but
way.
it's morning.
But
so
yeah,
we're
like
good.
yeah.
You don't get to munch. Sorry.
No munch. There's a cat on the table right now.
I'm content with this.
Meow 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 meow.
But yeah, Ku, take a look. Now I want you to roll for me for perception. Because you're really high up.
Okay. Taking a look, and it's perception,
Uh-huh.
and I add my wisdom modifier. That's 12.
Well, okay, let's see here. I rolled a 5. So you can definitely see some smoke coming out of the south trail.
Okay. Caw, caw! There's smoke to the south. Caw.
So then we should
I think
say
Koo is
north.
trying something new.
Who's
Okay,
going
you know,
for
I've
it?
been dying. I made up this voice, and then episode 1, you guys could not understand me at all when I used the voice.
That was mostly because
Yeah,
Discord is
yeah,
being a
It
dick.
could've
Discord's
been
being a dick.
Discord.
So now we can understand it.
Use
Because
the
we're using
voice.
Skype.
Use the voice. Use the voice.
So yes, caw, caw. There's smoke on the south trail. Caw.
Nice.
Nice, cool, okay.
Let us take the North South Trail.
Yeah, let's...
The North Trail.
North
The
Trail.
North Trail. Alright.
Decision is made to the North Trail. As you go, it gets... It's nice at first, and then it starts to get really steep. And then really steep. And then really steep. Like, remember that hill with the hotel that we were on? That kind of steep.
Oh, that one. Ew.
Okay.
Super bad.
Also, who's lugging the
Remember
wheelbarrow?
that
Because
hotel
by this
you
time
stayed
you're
at?
probably
Who's the wheelbarrow?
I can lug the wheelbarrow.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, you're strong.
yeah, it's,
You can
em-
lug
it's
the
empty right now, so it's
Yeah.
probably not too much
Do I even
trouble.
need a roll for that, or is it just good? 'Cause
Nah,
we're going
it's
up
good,
We're going up the
'cause-
shape. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, it's got a wheel.
Yeah.
I think
It's a
coming
wheel
down might be a
bowl.
different story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
coming
was
down will be a
the
different
hard
story.
Yeah. Alright.
But, so you keep going, and then it just kind of turns into an actual flat-out cliff. But, you do see some cliff edge of a cliff to scoot on. And so it starts to like widen out a little bit so you can actually walk on it. However, you do find a problem. You do find a pathway up to the cliff top, but there is a large, I would say 40 to 50 gap between two rocks. Koo could fly over it easily. Everyone else, though, not so much. There's
Okay.
no trees nearby to climb on or anything like that.
How strong is Koo, and could she lift us?
We have rope. We could probably use that as some sort of like pulley system, or maybe just like tying it
No
onto
rock
something and
climbing.
having people climb up the cliff.
My bigger concern is, how do we plan to get the egg
The egg.
down? Well,
We
then
have
again, we might just have to take a non-cliff related route back into town.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Unless we want to
Well,
try and use the
In
rope
that
again.
case, wouldn't we want to clear out the bandits before we have a fragile
Yeah, I'd
egg?
rather do that too.
Ooh, that is a good point.
So maybe we should like turn
I
back and
have
head
the
down the
intelligence
south
of
side.
one,
Like just
okay.
like clear out the bandits, or at least like maybe get.
Let's-
a
They might
sense.
move.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
let's,
that's true.
Let's
Yeah,
like
We
bandits
could
might
like
move
have
on.
a scout party go ahead of the
Yeah.
egg to
Yes.
like maybe clear out
I
any
like
bandits
that.
that we could run into.
I like that. Get some people who actually know how to fight and then put them forward.
Well, who here doesn't know how to fight?
yeah.
I'm an actor and a musician. I mean, I know I can
qualities.
defend myself.
So clearly we should put you forward.
Yes. Wait, are you saying? Are you suggesting that we should split the party up? Somebody scale the 40 to 50 foot cliff, and then the other party goes down and gets rid of the
No, we
bandits.
It was
split
the other way
scout
around.
on the way back.
On the way back.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We all
With
go
the egg
get
already.
the egg.
Got you.
Now, I'm just gonna say this, like, I've heard stories about when people split up in parties,
Mm-hmm.
and it always ends up being very deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
So-
split the party. Caw.
Don't split the party.
Caw.
Caw.
It's
You gotta
true.
listen when there's an added caw.
Okay, well, what if we played it a little bit differently, and instead of like, oh, most of us stay with the egg, and we send a few people to go fight.
We
What if-
send most of the
Yeah, we
party
send
forward,
most of
and
the
one
party
person
forward,
stays
and
with
like
the egg.
one, maybe two people stay with the egg.
But what if the rock comes to the nest?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think we should all stay in this case. Safety in numbers from both the rock and also the bandits.
Yeah.
We should rest up here, head out in the morning, early morning, to catch them off guard if possible, and fight them and clear them out so we can take the easier path. That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Better than really anything else we've got.
I wonder if it would be better if we headed out even before sunrise.
Nighttime?
Yeah. Maybe not necessarily like night time, but like maybe early morning, like before dawn kind of thing when they're possibly still sleeping.
So what time is it now? Probably like getting to be dark, so like 7, 8?
Like a little before sunset.
Okay, so like 8-ish if it's springtime.
Yeah, if it's springtime, it's probably closer to
7?
Suggestion.
Okay.
Probably.
Yes.
So we could still get a good like 10 hours sleep.
Who is saying suggestion, Ka?
Yep.
Well, the rock might not have night vision. Ha!
Oh.
Do we have anyone who has night vision in the party?
We have
Ha!
several.
We have-
that
yeah,
have
we-
night
Qualius
Most
has
of
night
us.
vision.
Beno's got night vision.
Zumelli has it.
Everyone here has night vision.
Except for Dragon.
Except for Dragon.
Oh yeah, Dave doesn't have night
Weird.
vision.
You'd have to literally lead me because I'm the only strongest one. You'd have to lead me. I'd be like,
That's the problem. Is you're a real good fighter, but you can't see in the dark.
If you literally needed a slow-moving target, I could be that slow-moving target and just be like, I'm so
I
scared.
say we accept that volunteer.
I mean, I'd rather not like put Dave in that much danger.
Unless some of the night vision party goes and looks for the egg, and
For
then
you.
one of the night vision people stays with Dave, so that they can be like, "Hey, look, it's over there." And I'm like, "Oh shit!"
So
Oh,
the
yeah,
other thing
that's
is like,
true.
if these eggs aren't fertilized, will the mother stay with them?
I don't know anything about birds, so Koo,
Two.
what do you know about rock behavior?
Oh, well, I saw the mother flying the other day.
So they don't
No.
stay.
She may be off the nest, Call.
Okay, that's handy. That's
Cool.
real handy.
I say if we're gonna go with a thing like some of our night vision people go and like at least one stay. We have you stay with Dave,
Sure.
and the rest of us can go.
Stay
Unless
with
unless Dave feels like he needs another night vision person.
That I just need one.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
I'm golden. Thank you for your concern,
Oh, I
Pharaoh.
have
Pharaoh.
another word of caution.
What?
Rocks hunt slow creatures. This is true. Caw. However, their rate of speed in flight is over twice mine. Caw.
Yeah, we figured they were probably pretty fast.
How many of us have 30 feet for speed?
Probably all
That,
of
that's
us.
faster
I have
than,
30.
That's faster than the rock.
I fly
over half.
at 50
So
feet.
we're a lot.
Wait, so-
it's a lot faster. It's like
so what's-
100 feet.
Yeah, what's the rock's
Okay,
flying
okay.
speed?
120 feet.
Oh,
Yikes.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
So
Yeah, we're
two
that
of the
case.
rock, we are the slow creatures that it hunts.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Caw, I suggest that if we have to run, we stick to the trees.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
tight areas where its wingspan cannot fit, Caw.
Yeah, so it'd be harder for it to, like, pluck us out.
hmm
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
There still is the issue of how do you get over the gap.
The gap.
Oh, yeah, we need to get over this gap first. I mean, I'm good at jumping, but that doesn't help other people.
Do you have a rope ladder, Caw?
Not me. But we have people who have
we
ropes.
have
Yeah.
rope.
She kind of looks around to see if there are any rocks or any kind of way that she could attach a rope from one place to the other.
Q, how strong are you?
Gosh, how strong is Ku? Let me see. Let's see here. Well, okay, you guys need to take into account that the tallest the Aarakocra get is 5 feet.
Ooh.
Ku is not a 5-foot tall bird. She is a 4'6" bird. However, her strength is 14. So I'm going to defer to the DM.
Probably have to make a strength check.
Can she carry the wheelbarrow?
Ooh.
The wheelbarrow, yes.
Okay. I could probably get the wheelbarrow across, Caw.
Okay.
Well, that solves one thing.
Yep. Let's make something.
And then we could possibly have Ku bring the rope over, and we can use that as a sort of like bridge or like.
Well, if they can
Vine
fly
or
up, they
whatever.
could tether a rope. Could we?
Like swing across or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gap. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 50 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say like, cause I know on mine I've got like 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I think that's typical for that.
Yeah,
because I
so
also have 50 feet.
We could have like one of us give up our rope. That's like 50 feet. Have it tethered to the top and just swing.
It's possible we can also
Now,
chop
if
down
we
a tree.
miss it though,
Yeah.
that's
But no, like they would
that-
take it. They would take it. Like the Aarakocra would take it, right? Like.
well, no.
fly
If we
over.
miss that,
If we
that
miss
swing,
the landing,
we would
you
have to,
fall
like-
into
Oh
the-
yes.
we would
before
have to
it's falling.
tie it to ourselves so that if we missed it, we'd still be able to.
We'd
you know
still
what
be
we could
suspended.
do?
We're also
What
in
we
a
could do
forest.
is we could like
Chop down a tree.
suspend ourselves
Oh.
and then use Ku to like fly and like push us over to the other ledge.
Ooh. Can I make a survival roll?
Okay.
I want to see if there are. Well, first of all, are we surrounded by coniferous trees or deciduous trees? And how
Yeah, we don't
tall
have
are
trees,
they?
right?
There's
Yeah,
not trees
I'm checking
nearby.
Oh, 'cause you've
It's
gone
thinned out
steep.
because it's on a cliffside.
We'd have to drag the tree.
Yeah.
You have a strength of 22, Dave.
But
Drag the whole tree.
Put it on a narrow edge.
Oh, that'd be sketch. I'd be like, I will do it for the team, but it will suck.
Well, what I was thinking is if there was a
Is this what a liar looks like for your thing?
if there was a downed tree, like a log, that was long enough.
You'd have to grab it and fly it up.
Couldn't put you back.
Well, if a couple people held the base, I could probably try pulling the top of the tree.
But it'd still be on a steep cliffside. Like, you'd have to, like, shuffle on it. So it's like, how would you get the
Or I could use the rope, or I could use 2 ropes, tie them together, and like if there was a rock at the top, I could use it as a pulley or a lever system.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody could pull on the end of the rope and haul the tree up.
That works.
Any magic users have anything they want to put forward? Because
Oh yeah, wizard.
the closest thing I have to anything that could help right now is Mage Hand, and Mage Hand is not very strong.
Yeah, I almost picked the Tensor's floating disc, which would have been very helpful even for the egg, but I don't have that. So most of my stuff are attacks, and then like I have Featherfall, I have Message, Animal Friendship, Mage Armor, which is just for myself.
Well, I can do Guidance Touch, which would give 1d4 to ability checks on my teammates. So if I wanted to give Ku a 1d4 to her ability checks, then she could potentially become super strong and carry us across.
Ooh.
That's true. You want to give it a shot?
I'm not that heavy. I'm kind of tall, but I'm not that tall. Like
The one that would be the most difficult is Dave.
Yeah.
Dave would be difficult. But if most of us are already across, maybe there's a better way that we could
Get Dave.
get Dave.
Or leave Dave.
Or we leave
No.
Dave and we're like,
Dave is the only one left.
We're not leaving Dave.
Don't leave Dave.
Dave can like go back to the bottom and wait.
Dave don't matter.
Whatever happened to not
Dave, how
splitting
much
the
do you
party?
weigh?
Yeah, let's not step the
Okay,
party.
fine. We'll leave Dave with a friend.
Kiki.
Right in the belly.
Kiki, no.
I don't know. I think we
Kiki
might have
scratched
just a
Mage's
better idea
belly.
of just going back to the south side, but then that would also cost us like
A day.
at least a quarter
yeah.
of a day.
Yeah, a day to go back, especially since it's night.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, it's sunset. So
Well, I
it's-
mean, like it didn't take all the day to get to the. It took like what? Did it take a half day to get to the fork, or did it take like?
Well, remember, you
quarter?
camped at the fork. So
Wait, I thought
it was morning when you guys set out on the fork.
Oh, okay. I thought we like went
Full
past
day
the
of
fork
travel
and now.
from
No,
the
no, no.
fork to the cliff.
Oh, dang it. Okay. So now we're at like what, day 3 or 4? 3?
3.
3.
And we also got taking travel back time.
I mean, it's gonna take us like 2 days or something to get this egg, right? It'll take us about a day's
Maybe
worth
even
of
a
fighting.
little longer if we're carrying a heavy egg.
Oh, yeah, true. So just kind of like
We're also
assume.
going down though.
Yeah. But if we have to be relatively careful at least, then that might
I would
slow
say
us
a
down
big
little
egg
bit.
also means pretty thick shell. It'll probably be
like an
okay.
ostrich egg thing.
Wait a
See
minute.
about.
Does anyone know off the top of their head how far Mage Hand reaches?
No.
It's
But
probably
there's a
120
book right here.
Yeah, that
Yep,
makes
looking
sense.
at the book.
And how far is the
50.
gap? Because it's like, if, like, would any of the rope-related plans be made easier by knowing that we've got a mage hand that could put the
I
rope
don't
on the
think
other
Mage
side?
Hand can carry
Range?
that much.
Range
I
30
thought it was
feet.
like, I thought it was like, oh, 30 feet?
And a duration of 1 minute.
Okay, but like, isn't it up to like 10 pounds or something?
Well, all of us are.
I wish I
Well,
could
no, I
tell
wasn't
a
talking
good
about the
answer,
people.
but I
I
can't.
was
Yes,
talking about
can't, can't carry more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's why I was only mentioning the rope. But no, if it's 30 feet,
Okay,
then never
this
mind.
gap, is it, I'm a little confused. Is it vertical or is it horizontal?
Horizontal.
So it's from one cliff to another.
Like,
and
it's a cliff
flat.
side, like, it's put against an actual cliff. So the actual cliff where the tree is still up. Like, that's the wall of it. But, like, the pathway up to the top of the cliff has a giant gap in it.
So it's kind of like a spiraling staircase-esque sort of thing with a gap right in the middle.
Yeah.
You got another good 60, 70 feet in height.
We like shoot an arrow with the rope attached to it into the side of the wall, and then like.
But we have a bird.
Yeah, we have a bird.
Oh,
We can just easily
yeah.
do that. It's just a matter of us succeeding in like actually swinging across
But-
the damn bridge.
We're out of
Well, I
time.
mean, I'm good at acrobatics. Is everybody else just terrible at acrobatics?
I am a heavy ass man.
That's true. That's
I
true.
have a +9 on my acrobatics.
Plus 9.
Wow.
How did y'all get such a high number?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you get
Dexterity,
+9?
I'm a plus
Because,
one.
Yeah.
she rolled a 23.
Damn.
My next is plus light.
But yeah, we are out of time.
Yeah.
Way over time.
So much
So,
overtime.
So we get to figure out the cliff thing next time. How will they get up to get the egg? I don't know.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Well, that'll be for you guys to figure out for next time. You get to figure out the perfect strategy.
Yes.
So then by the time we get to do it, then we don't have to do all the side talk.
yes.
Oh god.
You'll have the perfect strategy. So yes, that'll be it. So have a good day, everybody. Woo!